Hi everyone, Debbie here. Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to come on. It's time for me to do the prep in both my planners. I'm really short of time. I've left this to the very last minute, so I've been quickly trying to get some of this done off camera. I usually do my monthly prep separately, 2 separate videos. I don't have time. So all I've done in my Happy Planner, this is my social media planner, is I've put a little bit here in the red and white. July 1st is Canada Day. So I decided to do a little bit of fun stuff for Canada Day. I'm not fussy on the silver foiling. But the July divider in my planner actually has silver foiling on it. So I thought, why the heck not? And I put a little bit of a maple leaf here, just a part of a maple leaf, and then put some of the stickers on here. This is a sheet of stickers that was from Dollarama. And when I bought my sheet, there was 2 sheets in my package. So lucky me, I've had lots of these stickers to use up in the last couple of years. But I decided to just put some on here. Of course, my mom's birthday, she's been long since passed, but I still celebrate her birthday on the 22nd. My husband's birthday on the 10th. Canada Day on the 1st. That's all I'm putting in here. I don't use my monthly for anything in my social media planner. Everything is done in my weekly spreads. So I'm just going to call this done. It is what it is. Sometimes time gets away from us and we just don't have the time. So for my setup in my bullet journal, this is my monthly divider page, and instead of a currently page, I do a budget page here. So for my budget page, all I do is just write the month and budget at the top and put my dates down the side. To do my monthly divider pages, I'm just going to cover this over. I've been making some boxes and just decorating in those boxes around the name of the month like this. And that's what I'm going to do here as well. I wrote July on the other side of this, knowing full well that it would bleed through, and I was going to cover this over with some red paper. So florals are still my thing, but I want red, and I've got this paper pack. It's called Bloody Mary 6x6 paper pad. And it has the most gorgeous, look at these, my gosh. So these red and white florals right here are fabulous, just fabulous. I love the look of this. I love this one as well. So let's do this. Let's see what I can come up with. I've got my new paper trimmer. I'll do a little review on this on Friday maybe. So I'm really liking this look. The whole just red for Canada Day is gorgeous. So I'm going to just use my art glitter glue because it has a strong hold and I need such a little bit. I can hardly see what I'm putting on this piece of paper. Let's fit it in here. It's got just a split seconds wiggle room. I wanted them inside the lines. I mean, otherwise there was no sense in drawing my boxes on here at all. It's such a pleasure to use a wet glue that you don't have to hold down. I'm I've only been using this art glitter glue for a very short time, but I can completely understand when I watch paper crafters that say, this is my only glue that I use for card making, the only thing that I trust. I just watched so many people say that I had to try it. And the only thing I regret is that I didn't try it sooner. Now, I was thinking of putting something like this just down in this corner and trimming off the excess. But I think what I'm going to do is make my straight cut there and take off just a little bit of that stem. Then I don't have to go back and trim anything later. And because this is the peel and stick napkin, and this is my ode to Canada Day right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this started. If you're wondering what this is, it is the adhesive sheets. I did a video on making my own washi tape knockoff sheets using napkins. And this was what I used. It was this. So I am going to, put that right along that line and get that started. And then I'm just going to slowly peel this back while I press down. There. That's just a perfect way to finish that page off and make it truly Canadian for Canada Day. So I didn't want it to be strictly just a Canada Day spread. I did that little ode to Canada Day in my Happy Planner. Didn't need it here. So on my month at a glance page, I'm going to go to this month at a glance here. It's just a dollar store planner, and I'm taking these 2 pages out because this is going to be my monthly. This was what I've been showing people the last couple months, that you can use alternatives to drawing out your grid to, it needs to be trimmed down, definitely. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to grab my trimmer. And I'm going to show you what I've been taking off. I'm just going to lay my trimmer flat on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up so that I can just go to Saturday. I don't want notes. Just go to Saturday. I'm going to take this edge off as well. I just trimmed right straight down those 2 lines. Now I'm going to go to just above my days of the week, just like that, and I'm going to go along the bottom, and I'm just going to take that tiny little strip off there, and this is going to fit on here quite nicely. Now I'm going to trim this one out exactly the same way. There. So I've got this. And I've got a month at a glance done. So I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to glue it in here. This needs to go, for that big planner to fit in here, this page needs to go just a hair inside of this. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go down that edge, just like that, so that I can line this up. And get it over there where I need to have it. There. Now all I have to do is go down this side. I'm just going to put a little bit here just a little bit. And I'm gonna very easily put this down. See how easy that was? Oh, gosh, guys. This is just such a simple solution if you don't have the confidence to draw out a grid and have it turn out the way that you want it to. If you just don't feel like you can do that, then by all means, just find yourself a really cheap planner and use parts of it when you're setting up your bullet journal. Like, why not? Absolutely, why not? So I have this. I have this wee little bit of this. Okay. Let me see. I got this. I've got this. Which I think I'm going to put across the bottom there. And once again, this is napkin. And it's on some of this backing. So I'm going to get it started right along the bottom here. And I'm going to use it much like a washi tape. My original video that I did on how to make this, that was the idea, was that I could have washi tape. I'm going to get that in that crease really, really well, and then run that across there. I have a little bit more of this. Can I lay this? I'm just going to lay it right down over top. And then I'm just going to take a couple of these little bits. I'm going to square off this corner down here a little bit with the maple leaf. Right there. Just put that in the corner. And then I got this little, right here is going to go at the top. But I kind of want to cut this out a little bit. I don't want this to be square. So I'm going to, leaving a little bit of a border, I'm going to cut this out at just the top of the word Canada. Okay, so I'm going to start peeling it from this end, and I'm going to fold this little bit back. There. Now I'm going to lay it down using the end that isn't going to stick, like that, so that I can pull this back. That's the only thing about this material here, is that you really have to be a little careful with it. Okay, so I'm going to take this I'm going to take this off of here. I'm not going to take the whole thing off because it's harder to put down then. But I've got something to hold on to this way. And I'm just going to put the maple leaf down right there on the first. It says Canada Day already right there. So that's perfect. I'm going to take this red, and there's a few things that I'm going to put in here. Mom's birthday right there. And Leo's birthday right there, my husband's. I've got Chad's birthday. I got Jay's birthday. And on the 30th, I've got Chris's birthday. So I believe in this Year in Stickers sticker book in July, there is a really cute little wreath that says happy birthday. Right here. And instead of Mom's birthday, I know it's Mom's birthday, I'm going to cut. I'm going to do this. Much the same as you would a monthly sticker box. I'm going to take this. And I'm going to put that there. My mom passed quite a few years ago, and I just think that that day deserves a wreath, something special. So let's do this. I'm going to put a few other things down here. So the ruby, I think that that's cute, but the ruby is the birthstone of July. It is the month sign is Cancer. I have this really cute little Canada Day sticker, which I think is sweet as can be. So why not put it right on top of this maple leaf right here, maybe down a little wee bit, and run it this way. So it says Canada Day. Everything's on this side. Absolutely everything is on this side. So I think I'm going to just go over on this side. I like everything was on that side, every birthday. And what about doing something like this over here? Just to add a little more color to that side. Then I can flip the page. So then I have my wellness, because that's the only other thing that I do for setting up in here. And what I do is, for my wellness, the first, I'm going to do the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. So there. So what I use these boxes for are journaling boxes. I think I'm going to put I'm just going to put a little red bar. So just in here, so I'll run my weight there. So maybe I'll try to make them the same size. Okay, so I just thought I'd put that little bit of red down on each one. I'll put my weight to the right, journal underneath. But going back to this, because there are some cute stickers in here for summer, I thought I would do a few little things like this. Like in July, I just like to do a little car camping trip usually. So how about adventure awaits? There's nothing nicer than throwing your lawn chair up near a beach, or on a beach somewhere near the water. I absolutely adore this little tiny sticker that says good times, and it has that little ice cream on it, but there's other ice creams here. So why stop with one? I love this little suitcase. Adventure awaits. Why not? And I absolutely love this sticker. It's a little bit bigger, but it says, let's go to the beach. But if I put it up a little bit higher on this, so then these bits of red are still on there, and that is going to be my complete monthly setup. That's all I do in here. So I'll set my budget up once I shut the camera off. I don't do that on camera. This is my divider page. I love this. I just love the red, just the red. And then my ode to Canada Day. Everybody's birthdays are in here. That's all I need. And then I've got a little journal spot for each week, at the end of each week in July. So I'm ready for July. I'm ready to get going. And I've got this. I haven't done 2 spreads. This isn't going to be a regular thing, but I just did this one off camera. I was in a hurry and wanted to get it done. So I love my divider page. I got to get this done as soon as I shut the camera off. And now I have 4 boxes here to journal in for my wellness. It's just kind of helping keep me on track, and I'm ready to go. So please, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you do that before you left. I check my stats, and YouTube tells me that about 80% of the people watching my channel are not subscribed. So I would really, really appreciate it if you would just hit that subscribe button. It helps me so, so much, and it's free. Not many things are free these days. And yeah, so give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below. Let me know if you decorate for Canada Day or if you decorate for the 4th of July. Are you above the border or below the border? Do you watch spreads like this if you're below the border? Just curious, A little bit of feedback might help. I'll see everybody in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now, everybody. Have a wonderful day.